And straight in, I'm in. Right. I'm still sort of setting up a little bit, trying to get in there. See, blah blah. Morning, everyone. Morning, the 10 people that watched the first video, and so far the 1 person that watched episode 2. But really, it's not about views. Obviously. And Tomo Fujita, that excellent Japanese swordsman, guitarist, would say, "Stop noodling." Bit of non-jazz for you. Morning, everyone. Mint tea from the garden and the rivulet down the bottom. Small river that comes out of the Wookie Hole Caves. Oh, and it's I make a flask, half, so the hot, half of the cold, so it's nice and Luke. Downable and nice and cleansing. A lovely way to start the day. Oh God, that's so good. Yeah, my wonderful neighbour Zach. I might have to have a word. Or like, really, we give each other a pass because it's musicians living next door to each other. And Zach, at the ripe old age of 70 odd, took up the drums. And I think this morning was his earliest session. Coincided with my morning breathing meditation at 9 o'clock this morning. And so the breathing meditation was mainly about the drums and living with the drums and thinking of ways to maybe talk about. And then I was just like, man, I do heinous musical things to Zach's ears on occasion, so I think I might, you know, humorously to say that was a bit early, Zach, this morning. And I did actually get up and smash my conga for about 20 seconds. I don't play it very often and it hurts your hands, just as a little bit of like the Indian drum saying, the message coming from next door is it's a bit early, mate. Knock it on the head, or not, as the case may be. So yeah, but it's all alright, man. Much is good. The day is lovely again. 27th of May, coming up to June, not far from midsummer, and the weather's just begun, really, the lovely sunny warmness in, well, southwest of England. My brother Dunk's up in Yorkshire. I think it's going on up there, hopefully countrywide. So, yeah. Morning. Yeah, I tuned in to some bloke just watching, drinking some mint tea. So it's a little living one of the old paper mill workers' cottages, Wookie Hole Caves. The building there looks a bit like Hogwarts, and they have like various circus activities, and they've got a crazy golf and a dinosaur park and a hall of mirrors and room of old slot machines where you can go and buy the old pennies, big old pennies, and play them. And I think it was owned by the Cottle family. I think it has been recently taken over by someone else, but they still do lots of leaf blowing down in the little valley, the nook of the valley. We're just on the Mendips here, coming out of the what some people know as Somerset Levels and local call the moors. We're still just coming out the flats, coming from Wells, coming down from Priddy, and we're in the nook of the Mendips, all goes up there. So we're in this little basin. So when the leaf blowers go, just echoes around the valley. Da, 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 da. We all need somebody to lean on me. Yeah. Oh, this is since I've given up drugs, I found this. Oh, the soothing. I found that. It's just the feeling of just taking. No, it clears my nostrils. It's nice, nice and breathy. Yeah, sort of albus oil thing. Yeah, it is called Cam's Musings, so I will occasionally vacate off into space. That way is lovely blue sky and the tops of trees. It's so it's nice to sit up here of a daytime and play when I'm in the frame that you've seen the last couple of episodes. I've had the fortune to be had the time just to be playing the last few weeks, mainly playing, working towards. I worked towards a couple of solo gigs. I did a couple of band gigs that we've done. We've got a band festival next month, and we spent yesterday recording the vocals for Mikey singing on the thing I like to do, which is deposited next release. Yeah, that was good, and a bit of backing vocals as well. A good few hours doing that, tracking downstairs in the sort of home studio. Yeah, vacates off into space. Yeah, mint tea. I will go and get the coffee after this. This is the cleansing one. Through the winter, I do the lemon juice, and it's a good habit, man. I've got 3 or 4 years. I don't know, a while. The cleansing drink, first cleansing drink of the day. Being 57 now. Looking after my physical body feels a real priority. My mum is not a well woman, and my brother's looking after her up in Yorkshire, and she really has neglected her physical attributes. Bless her heart. She's very brainy, but now it's all gone, mate. Really, and pretty much the daily reports from my bro. Now, full on, and God bless him. He came down for a little visit just to get away, man. And he's got a little bit of help, someone coming in to clean her and what have you. But God bless you, mum. I mean, really, we wish just a good passing for her, and just out of just sounds in agony. It's not fun. I won't go into too much gory detail, but God bless you, mum. So yeah, so basically, that's like a looking after the the physical body thing is important, and I've always enjoyed. I've been quite sporty and pretty active, and done a lot of active jobs. Whether I'm going around the country building, putting up teepees and yurts at festivals, being a landscape gardener, working the markets. And the occasional sedentary job like working in a hippie shop or packing herbs for Indigo Herbs or whatever. All sorts of jobs, taxi driving, on and on, literally I don't want to think about them really. And now, so I play music full time. I've played music in and out, you know, throughout everything that I've done, like helping raise families, you know, my own children, a little bit, other people's children. Yeah, God, that's a look into space moment, back in time. And thankfully, all my sons seem to be doing really well. They're all like strapping young men now, and the eldest Indy went off to see Ricky Gervais a couple of nights ago for his 5th anniversary, so must check in with him about that. That sounds, yeah, I bet it was absolutely hilarious, because he's a great stand-up comic, mate. He tickles me anyway. So, right, down this, go and get some coffee. Come back and muse a little more. I seek to breathe once again, a million times an hour. Do we remember that something we feel so passionately in? Allowed to be your whole and me. Seek to breathe. Back in a mo.